This is the Blow Pro that was given to me for testing purposes. At first, I was having absolutely no luck with it at all. I could not get it filled. But as you can see, problem solved. Let's go over this. It comes with a base. When this arrives, it will come screwed on. You can just remove the screws or leave it on so that it always has a base. If you think it's prettier without the base or it fits in a drawer better without the base, it just screws right off. Now the reason I was having absolutely no luck was not because the instructions weren't clear. They were very clear. Right here on the back of the box, they go through everything that you need to do. So you make sure that this is closed, and there is a little arrow here showing you, and I'm sorry the lighting is not quite capturing it, but that's okay. You'll get the idea when you get it. You've got a little arrow here showing you that if you go to the right, you'll be closing it, or clockwise. Go clockwise to close it. Then you're going to fill it up. Now I was using this one, Coleman, seemed like a decent brand. I was using this, but I guess somewhere in the store, and this is my first butane tank, so I didn't realize, somewhere in the store, the cap came off. And so I'm doing this, leaking all over the place, trying to let it leak in. It wasn't leaking in, it was evaporating. I didn't realize that that's what butane does. Again, my very first time with butane. And that's why you also need to close this first, because if you don't close this, what happens is as you're filling it, the gas is just evaporating. It's just gone. So it'll never really fill. So you close this and make sure you've got a tip. Then you put it into the hole, upside down, press in, and you just push it down and it'll fill itself. Within 10 seconds you should be good. And now you are filled. So we are going to open this. Don't leave it open, just open it when you're getting ready to use it. Open it to the amount you need, going counterclockwise. Then you push this. This is your safety lock, so that if somebody's doing this, all you're doing is releasing air. You're not going to light it. You have to push this button and hold the trigger at the same time. So did you see that? You don't have to keep holding them once you've got it in. If you release the safety first, then release the trigger, it'll stay intact. If you push the trigger, the safety or the lock again, it turns itself off. Now I want to admit that I'm going to be the first to become complacent and forget to close it. I'm going to have my body at an angle so that I'm blocking the light so that you can see the equipment well. So I'm not able to hold it right. I'm going to have to use two hands where normally you would just use one. But you're going to open it, you're going to push the safety and the flame. Now if you let go of the safety, you can also let go of the trigger and it stays lit. If you want it off, push the safety or the lock, whatever we're going to call this, the safety or the lock, you push that again and it turns itself off. So that is super cool. This is how it works. It's very gorgeous, aesthetically pleasing, and works like a charm. Okay. Gotta remember the steps. There you go. I'm making Yucatan chicken, and I of course cooked the breast whole so that it would end up more succulent. But now that I've cut it up into little pieces, I would like the edges to be a little bit more broiled. So let's see what we got. I don't know how much of a difference that has made to the chicken, but it certainly is fun finding out what recipes can be changed with a little bit of flame. Now I need to feed this dog before she has a heart attack.
Look how powerful this thing is. Now let me just blow it out. First try.
It just occurred to me, I might be able to light the fireworks from a distance without worrying about burning myself anymore. So kitchen use, and I'm going to find a million other uses as well for this. This is great. I don't think I'm going to use it to light the fireplace. Maybe? I don't know. Awesome! As always, I'll put the link to where I got it in the info box below.